So today is Monday, the 9th of December, and we're now in San Francisco. We're attending a geological meeting called AGU. AGU is actually the largest international geological conference. So what I'm gonna do, I have no idea what I'm actually doing, but so basically I'm thinking of actually showing people how a geological conference or an academic conference looks like. And we've got this massive building. This is where the conference is actually holding. It's called Moscow West, and we need to go in and register. And there's large amount of people actually going in right at the moment. And I just went in and had a look. The queue is enormous. But yeah, and let's just get in and have a look. So this is the queue actually to go on the lift, and apparently we'll have to go and register somewhere over there in that big hall.
I'll pay for it.
Sorry. Oh my god, okay, so there is places for badge pickup, there's a meeting service, there's on-site registration. Yeah, right, okay, I'll have to figure it out. I was standing at the end of the queue, and you can see the queue was actually in a spiral shape outside the registration hall in the main foyer. AGU 2019 actually attracted about 27,000 attendees from all over the world. After 15 minutes probably in the queue, I finally got my badge, and I've got a talk which I actually wanted to go at 8, but I wouldn't be able to make it because it's already 9. There is a talk that I want to go to at 9:30 in Moscow South. The registration is as Moscow West. So there are apparently 3 buildings. So we have to find the right building and the right room. I didn't take any recordings while I was in the talks, but you can imagine there were 12 minutes PPT presentations talking about their research and their science. So it's not too different from probably all the other presentations that you'd go to. Apart from these great talks, I also enjoyed the poster sessions a lot. This massive hall is just for the posters. And the poster sessions offered a great chance to talk to the researchers of different fields. I had a poster presentation on Friday. I was so fascinated about the exhibition. In the exhibition area, there were stores by research institutes, commercial business, as well as some fun activities. And my attention was completely drawn to NASA's great show. So this is a piece of the moon. So I'm basically touching the moon right now. Oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, but it is there.
Yeah, well, yes, it is. It feels heavier
it is so
than what it is.
What is the name of these?
So this is actually an iron nickel meteorite. So this is basically pure iron, and we've got some nickel inclusions in there. That's an ordinary chondrite. So it's perhaps, or it is the most common type of meteorite found on Earth. So it's kind of ordinary, but what's extraordinary about it is these rocks are all about 4.5 billion years old.
4.5 billion years old.
Yes, so they are representative of the earliest parts of our solar system, and these, we do not know the parent bodies of these particular samples. There are some samples in our collection that we can identify. They're from the moon, they're from Mars, because we have enough remote sensing data from those worlds to be able to make the match. But there's so many asteroids out there. It's very challenging to be able to find that parent body of every single meteorite in our collection. And we probably have 22,000 meteorites in our collection, and although I don't know the percentage of which we know the parent body and those we don't, but I would have to say the large majority probably we do not know. We're currently visiting a carbonaceous asteroid named Bennu with the OSIRIS-REx mission, which this is an artist's rendition of the spacecraft. And tomorrow they will actually announce what site on this asteroid that they will collect samples from. So they'll collect samples this summer, and then those samples will be brought back to Earth in 2023.
People can understand the universe, solar system. We also have it for Earth, and we have it for our exoplanet. In case you don't know what an exoplanet is, you know what an exoplanet is?
I don't know what an exoplanet.
That's good. An exoplanet is, they don't like to call it this, but it's like an Earth-like planet. So basically we are looking light years away for planets that are in a Goldilocks zone, not too cold, not too hot to their star, but just perfect like Earth. And we've already found over 4,100, but we're never going to get there, you know, because they're so far away, but at least we have seen them.
Okay.
So we got Saturn here, and then we can click into one of its moons of Enceladus, which is really cool. Icy. And it's got these plumes of water that we found.
Those ones. How did you image it?
It's all real-time data. We had a spacecraft named Cassini that went around and orbited all these things and brought back all the data for us, and so we could simulate it all based on that real data. So it's pretty cool. And I was going to say, if we compare to Cassini, this mission ended in 2017.
Yeah.
We load it up here. And there it is. It went and it was diving down through the rings of Saturn before its timely death.
So it's never been landed, right?
It wasn't a lander. No, it was just an orbiter, and it only had so much of a lifetime. So at the very end of its life, we wanted to be able to detect what was between the rings and the actual planet. So on its last voyage down, before it disintegrated, we got all that data.
Oh, right. So it's already retired?
It's retired, yeah. It was a sad day. And that's it, going through the plumes. We thought we'd have it go through that. Got a little space car wash, because we found out that that was actually water. So these are all the highlights of Cassini.
Oh, this is fascinating.
And you can do it at home. That's what's so much fun about it. Just people don't know that it's available.
It's so good for education.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The bad part is that a lot of schools have proxy servers that stop you from being able to use this particular program. But we're building one this year that's all browser based, so that they won't have anything blocking them, so there will be no barriers to entry.
Oh, this is fascinating. This is...
I believe this is a comet, or maybe it's another little moon. I just clicked on this because it shows all the greatest hits, so it's just a movie that's going on. So you're actually taking a movie of a pre-canned movie, so I really can't stop it. If I click on it, it just takes me back.
Right, okay.
So you can see Mars, Jupiter, we just happen to see Saturn.
Yeah.
By the end of the first day, there were some welcoming events. Drinks and nibbles were provided, and also these performances. The entire conference was 5 days, and each day was packed with talks and posters. And even though it was a week, I wished it could be longer because there were just so many things going on, and I had difficulties choosing where to go to. Hopefully, I was able to demonstrate a little bit of how an academic conference actually looks like. Let's just finish the video with these cute animals resting in the window in the shopping mall in San Francisco, waiting to be adopted. Thank you so much.